Hey guys, Jeff the Zoo Guy, and I got something amazing I want to show you, something rare, a white albino American alligator. Look how beautiful this thing is. Now listen, white albino alligators, they're rare. Only about 50 of them exist in the entire United States. But I gotta tell you, you're not gonna see something like this in the wild. Biggest reason is an animal like that, they're not gonna survive in the wild because obviously, as white as he is, he's gonna stick out like a sore thumb for predators. So by the time he's 2 months old, something's gonna eat him and he's not gonna survive. So most of the white alligators that are ever born in the wild are brought into captivity right away. In fact, all 50 that are in the United States today are actually from one breeding group of alligators. That's it. So you're looking at a very rare animal. But alligators in general are beautiful animals, very strong animals. You're talking about an animal that's got about a 3,000 pound pressure in their mouth. That is scientifically the strongest bite of any animal on the planet today. That deserves a little bit of respect. But back to the white alligator. You know, the funny thing is, to have an alligator like this in captivity, it's very difficult. You have to do a lot of modifications to their exhibit in order for them to survive. Because they are white and they lack pigment, they are very susceptible to severe sunburn. So here in Florida, we have to make sure we can modify this with shade structures to keep the sun off of them. However, they have to be outdoors because it's important that they have that heat that reptiles need to have. The other thing about white alligators that always surprises people is when you look at them, they might look kind of beat up, but there's a reason for that. All alligators, I don't care if it's a wild alligator or an alligator in captivity, they're all gonna have bruises on their body. Reason you're not gonna see it on a normal alligator is because they're brown and green in color, so blue bruises blend right in. But on a white alligator, you're gonna see bruises all the time because they don't have that camouflage to hide the bruises. Why do alligators get bruises? They get into fights all the time. They rub up against things. They're not the most peaceful of creatures, and so they're gonna have bruises on them all the time. Just remember that. And the other thing, you may see them eating that big chicken bone. A lot of times alligators break teeth, but guess what? Mother Nature has an answer for that too. When their teeth break, new teeth grow in their place right underneath the tooth that broke, so no matter what, an alligator's always gonna have a new set of teeth in their mouth their whole life. Wouldn't that be nice to have? Remember dental bills? Yeah, not too shabby. But until next time, I am Jeff the Zoo Guy. Thank you to Tampa's Lowry Park Zoo for letting us see this unbelievably beautiful and rare animal. Until then, I am Jeff the Zoo Guy, and I will see you at the zoo.